Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how I give a kitten a bath. If you're by yourself, and again, I'm a professional groomer, so this is the way I do it. And in order to eliminate stress on the kittens, I slightly scruff just to relax. And I turn the water on. I have the shampoo all ready, and I also have a vinegar rinse. So once I get the kitten in a scruff and he's nice and relaxed, he's not afraid of this noise, then I support his bottom and put him under the water. I continue to scruff until I can feel him relax. Now he's relaxed, so I let go of the scruff. I continue to hold on to him though, and I really saturate the coat. You have to get down in there because the coat's a little bit waterproof, so you want to be able to get everything, and it's lukewarm water. You have to be careful on the temperature of the water. You want it lukewarm. If anything, a little on the cooler side, and you just have to make sure that you have soaked the kitten completely. And I get the bottom side. And I do not do the head. I'm very careful to go around the ears and get under the chin. I wipe the face off after the bath. So you want to avoid getting any water in the coat. Now I've pre-mixed, I diluted the shampoo, so I'm going to pour it on him here. Sorry. And then I'm going to lightly scruff him again and get this side. And he's still very relaxed. Even though I can hear the water, I start to scrub him all over. It's kind of a massage. You get the legs and the feet really well, and then you get the body. I'm using a clarifying shampoo that I dilute. Maine Coon coats are basically kind of oily, and I usually bathe my cats every time the season changes. So between winter and spring and between summer and fall. So it is good. It's up to you if you want to continue to bathe your cat. I continue to scruff here. If you're only one-handed, you got to be able to get the tail and the britches. I keep hanging on to him so he doesn't jump out, but you can see how pretty relaxed he is. Now I go through the rinse on the first shampoo. I do a double shampoo. And you really want to get all the soap out. That is the most critical thing with bathing these guys, is you don't leave any soap in the coat. That will attribute to a greasy, very dirty coat quickly, and also can cause itching or irritation. You want to make sure you get the tail really well also. Now I'm going to do the second. Again, it's the same shampoo. I just pour it over him. I gently pull him back so I can get underneath, and I continue to scrub. Again, it's like a massage, so I constantly talk to the kittens too. So they're hearing my voice, and this is the first bath this guy's had. So you can see, if done properly, they do really well. A lot of times I think it's kind of a bit of a shock, so they're not sure quite what to do until they've had a couple of baths, and then they might be a little more wiggly or wanting to get out of your hands. It's always best too to have a second set of hands or someone nearby. And again, I'm getting his tail. Okay, now I go back for the second rinse, and I can start to feel him squeak. This coat is squeaky clean. Again, it's a little on the cooler side because cooler water will tend to get more of the soap out. It's not cold. Don't ever do it cold. It's kind of a lukewarm. So he's starting to get a little bit less in shock over the whole thing and a little bit more wiggly, but he's just being really wonderful. You good boy. Yes, you are. And again, I'm going through almost every inch to make sure all that soap is out. You really want a healthy coat. And giving Maine Coons a bath a couple times a year will help get all the dead coat out, so it eliminates a lot of the shedding. a lot of them grooming themselves and swallowing too much hair and having any hairball issues. If you can't do it, usually the vet's office will do the grooming in the bath. And if they do it properly, again, you're going to take a cat home that really isn't going to shed for quite some time. I am an advocate of brushing on a regular basis. Part of that is also bonding. It's grooming. You're helping them groom. And now this is the mixture. I do a 1/4 cup of white vinegar with warm water. And this also puts the pH back in their coat and also finishes rinsing them nicely. So again, I do a 3rd final rinse. And again, he's fine. He's doing good. He's a good boy. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Yeah, let's get your eyes clean. Yeah. I don't use blow dryers on these guys. I towel them off very, very well. And usually if you have a warmer room, put them in there till they start to dry. Don't let them have access to their litter box, at least for the first 30 minutes, because you don't want litter all in their coat or their feet. He's pretty well squeaky clean. You've been good, buddy. You've been good. And then I'll take a paper towel and, like I said, I wipe off the face. You're a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And you can also wipe off the ears with a paper towel. Don't ever put Q-tips down in their ears. You want to be careful of that. They usually, Maine Coons aren't a breed that really have ear issues, but you just want to get their pretty face. There you are. I see you now. I see you now. Good boy. Yeah. Mwah. Good boy. Okay, now we're going to dry you off, and that's the pleasant part. Kind of wring him out a little. Okay, now Aaron, back up to the towel. So I wrap him in a towel. I spend a lot of time getting the excess water off of them. The more water you can get off of them, the better. And they're still in kitten coats, so this coat's fairly thin. A lot of the bigger adults have more dense coat. These guys dry really fast. So, and then I'll even take extra paper towels to get even more water off. And the moment that you put them back in their room, they will start cleaning themselves up. And actually they get really frisky after a bath. It kind of feels good, kind of like a dog does. They'll run around and feel pretty good about it. Okay, so that's bathing a kitten. Fairly easy and not traumatic if you do it right. He's nice and clean. Yes, you are. You feel good? Yeah. Okay. All right.